I bought everything you see here with my own money, and the reason I'm making this video is to talk about creators and collaborations. Because when I look at this, I say, look, I have the X5. I bought this with my own money. I have the X4 that I got with my own money. I had the X3. I actually gave that away to my brother. I have this little 85 centimeter selfie stick that I bought with my own money. I actually have had 3 of those. Here's the other one right here, and then one of them I took in the ocean for a while, and I had to replace that sucker. We got the Go Ultra. This is just the box, but I also have it right, where'd it go? It's right here. Here it is. There's the Go Ultra. I'm absolutely loving this camera, and I'm very excited about it. We got the lens replacement kit. Insta360 just sent me another one of these, but I bought 2 of these on my own, and I already made videos about it, and that'll be coming out actually, I think it's like today or tomorrow or something, depending on when you see this video. I bought these pivot stands with my own money. You get the idea. The throw pod, all of this stuff was with my own money. And the reason that I bring this up is because The Better Buy as a channel, this little light bulb, my goal is to create a recognizable brand that is focused on delivering you the information you need on the stuff that you want so that you can make the better buy. That's the premise of the channel. That is the ethos. That's the guiding principle. And so when I look at all of the stuff, like I bought 2 mic airs with my own money. Look at my little smiley face guy. I changed him to a happy pink guy. He's pretty fun. So that I could give you that information. And I like to do product explorations. That's what I call them. Not reviews, but explorations. Now, reviews are part of that, but you'll see me do unboxings. You'll see me do like first thoughts. You'll see me do first experiences. You'll see me do like a little update with like daily use or things like that. And then maybe a long-term update where it's like, these are some of the things that I've discovered along the way that I don't love, stuff I'd like to see improved, that kind of thing. And so when you come to my channel, you can expect, like if you see something on a product, I'm probably making at least 5 to 7 videos on that product. And there'll be the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. And that's kind of my goal. And I know that when it comes to collaborations, like Insta360 has reached out to me. They're sending me the creator combo for the white Go Ultra, which I'm super excited about. I've already been making reviews on this. And so when I look at collaborations, I have said no to at least 5 companies in the last 2 weeks that have reached out to me. And the reason for that is I have a very clear vision of where I want to go and what I want to do. And sometimes companies just don't fit that. And sometimes they do. One thing that I will say is I will basically never work with a company that I already haven't bought something from. And so, for instance, if a company reaches out, let's just say Insta360 reached out and they're like, hey, could you make some videos? The first thing I'm going to ask myself is, would I go buy the product on my own? And that's like my barrier to entry. That's my measurement. If I won't go buy it and try it myself, then I probably am not even going to make the video. And one thing that I will say, if you're trying to get into the product review space, I really heavily encourage you to consider this. No product, even a $500 product, is worth your credibility, is worth your integrity as a creator. And so while some companies do, like I just say no to these, they'll reach out and they'll be like, hey, can you make this video? You need to say this thing, blah, blah, blah. I'll be like, no, I'm not going to do that. But I will respond and say, this is what I would do if this works for you, kind of thing. And if you want more conversations on like collaborations and Amazon affiliates and Amazon influencers, I'm going to be putting all of that in the Better Buy BTS. There'll be live streams there coming soon. I'm actually really excited about it because the school platform just gave us the ability to do live streams inside of the communities, among other things. And so I want to help other creators that are interested in getting into this space really navigate that process, because there are great brands. There are really higher quality brands. Like working with Insta360 has been really good so far. It's all about finding that win-win. Like there is negotiations that happen, those conversations where they're like, hey, could you do this? And you're like, well, I can't quite do that, but I could do this. And so you kind of work back and forth on the way that you can make content. And some of that's restricted to like location, time, and actual access to products. But what I wanted to bring to bear in this video is just that little bit of context to the fact that I already buy Insta360. I already enjoy their stuff, but I also make honest, balanced, explorations of products. So sometimes you're going to see me talk all about the pros. Like I really enjoy this case, and I made several videos about how much I enjoy the features of this fast charger and like the slimness and the way everything clicks in and all that, and it's like nice and tight, and you got little doors right there. But I've recently discovered, just recently, that like sometimes this thing gets like pushed down just a little bit when it gets slid into a bag or whatever, and if that slides, then these guys actually just pop right out. And so if I was redesigning this, I would make that either click in and have like a little lock feature or something, because the memory cards are kind of important. They store, a lot of valuable things sometimes. And so when I'm looking at products, I am exploring them. And my goal is twofold. One, to give you the information you need so that you can make the buying decision. But the other one is maybe if a company sees this and they're like, oh, you know what, that's a problem and we could fix that really easily. Now I've just helped everybody out. And I really like the idea of that. You know, I have the Go 3. This got me thousands and thousands of views because of an issue that I found with it that the Insta360 fixed eventually. And so this is kind of like the ethos of my channel, if you were wondering. And I think one thing that's really important is to gain clarity on what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. I'm actually putting something inside of the Better Buy BTS that's like my 7-day creator challenge to help you find clarity in your own vision of where you want to take your YouTube channel. It's just my own personal progress that I went through and how I kind of solved things for myself. And so you're going to see me focus on Insta360 and all of these things. Like I got some fun stuff that I'm so excited to test out and try. And so you're going to see me do that on this channel. And if you want to explore that with me, or maybe you're interested in getting into Amazon affiliates or Amazon influencers, actually, fun thing, really, stay here for a second. I'm going to talk about this. In another video, this bag right here, this little guy, I made a video on this bag and I talked about a couple of issues that I had with the bag. Things that I was like, you know what, I wouldn't buy this bag for these reasons. That bag is now my top selling, currently the most purchased item in my Amazon affiliates account, my Amazon influencers. And so like a product review truly that was meant to like let people know about some of the issues they may have ended up allowing people to understand whether or not they wanted it, and more people bought it. So you don't have to be a sellout or a shill to just help people and gain brand awareness and trust. And then that credibility should carry you through. Plus, you're not just slamming products or just, you know, sugarcoating stuff. You're actually giving that balanced perspective. And this is kind of like a little bit of my BTS thinking on the whole product review category thing. So as you see me do a bunch of other stuff for Insta360 and some of the collaboration stuff, you're going to see that process, that 5 to 7 videos, that kind of like run through of everything. And if you're someone that really wants that authentic, honest, creative review, then stick around, because I'm going to continue to deliver that. That's just what I'm here for and why I started this channel, and I'm not giving that up. And I think that my connection with Insta360 right now is just an opportunity for both of us to help you guys out more in whatever it is that you're trying to do. And if you want to have more conversations about that affiliate stuff and the influencer stuff, or how I negotiate and navigate collaborations, then come join the Better Buy BTS. It's going to be a good place, and it's something that I'm building out to try and help people with this. So let's rise with the tide. Remember, you're going to either sink or swim, so just keep swimming.